Because I want a haircut, but I will not do it, obviously.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Hi.
I just started talking. It's fine.
Oh, we're being silent? Not bad.
Anytime I'm like, okay, I'm bringing up the audio, then someone has to be like, oh, my nail. Or just like...
I love butts!
But hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Untitled Lady Show. You'll notice that there is one square missing. Our baby Devin is just on a little retreat. She's just on a little vacay, which we love to support. So that's where she is.
Yeah, you love to see it.
Yep.
Yep.
Wish it for me.
All right, so let's get into our signal boost. You know what I mean? Let's just do it. Let's just do the thing. Here we go. We're starting with signal boost. All right. To kick us off on our signal boost, we have Miss Lady Fraud. Fraud, talk to us about your signal boost.
All right, so my signal boost for this week, I'm gonna be boosting a friend of all of ours. Her name is Devin Simon, and her handle is at Debbie Simon. And basically, she is a stylist and also just like a costume designer, and I want to say like a fashion designer. She like does everything under the sun, under that umbrella, and I'm a huge fan. She's actually styled us for quite a few of our projects that we did with BuzzFeed. So
yeah,
she's amazing.
Very good.
So for the past couple of weeks, she's been making custom masks for people. She has all this really cool fabric that she's been using, sort of like different vibes, like some are really like flowery, whatever. They're all very cute. And all the proceeds go to anything involving like Black lives, and each week or each month, she kind of changes what it goes towards. But for July, if you buy a mask from her, and the ones with like the little chains, I think you can see them on the screen. The one with the chains are $20, and then anything else is donation based, like whatever you can afford to contribute. And then all those proceeds, like 100% of them, they go to like sort of breaking down the barriers for Black people and Black lives and just anyone under that umbrella to get mental illness help, like just mental health help.
Did you make the cool mask that you wore on Instagram from the
yes,
Chanel Dr. Bed?
That was
Yeah,
cool.
I gave her, you can also like give her duster bags if you have them. And I gave her like a couple of mine. And so she made like this really cute Gucci mask with like a gold chain on it, which is like super my vibe. And I was like, you just get me. And those proceeds went to an amazing cause. So everyone should follow her. And I'm not sure like what her bandwidth is, but if you're interested, just like inquire, DM her and see like if you're not local to LA, like just kind of find out what the protocol is for getting one shipped to you.
Yeah, Devin Simon's great. She's so talented.
Yeah.
She really
Yeah.
is.
She's done so many like ladylike things.
She did our pinup shoot.
Yes.
What I love about her as a stylist also is just like sometimes when we hire a stylist, just this like it's gonna be cute for everyone but me. And that's never the case with Debbie Simon. She always just like, no, I have more options for you than everyone else.
Which is amazing. Like she's just
awesome.
so good at her job, so thoughtful, and just like
Really
so
good.
legit. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay, Devin.
Yay, Devin.
Who next?
Next up for our signal boost, we have Miss Critem.
Me.
You.
For my signal boost this week, I am plugging the Patreon for Wear Your Voice magazine. Wear Your Voice is a small magazine that focuses on like writers, like Black writers, Indigenous writers, writers of color, and they are very stacked. Like it is some of the funniest, most smart, incredible, like great writing about like just honestly everything like about culture, about like social justice issues, and I am a Patreon supporter of them. They're very funny. I think everyone should be like honestly I feel like they're housing some writers that I feel like are going to be some of the biggest names in media like in the next couple of years, if you don't already know who they are, and so you should get in on the ground floor of that. And then I know they're doing another push later on for raising more funds, and I'll probably end up promoting that too because I am nonstop. And that is my signal boost this week.
Yay, I love that.
Yes, it's really good. They're like I originally got into them because Clarkeisha Kent writes for them, and she is so funny on Twitter and so awesome. And she's like a must follow for everyone. So. All right, I popcorn.
Yay, thank you, Critem. Next up, we have Jen Jen.
Really quickly, sorry, I just want to make a note. I'm in an Airbnb right now, and there is a dog that is barking, so I'm on and off mute. So I'm responding if I forget to take myself off mute, but I'm just trying not to be disruptive. Okay, I'm gonna go back on mute.
I didn't even hear him. Is it Slim? Is Slim there?
Yeah, it's Slim.
My dream is to meet that young man.
That young dogman.
He's so handsome. I love him.
He is.
Is he single?
It's good to laugh. All right, Jen, you want to go?
It's necessary. Yeah. Hi. Hello everybody. Signal boosting. I'd like to signal boost a GoFundMe. So this GoFundMe is for a young queer woman out of Boston. Her name is Aaliyah Maston, and she is trying to fundraise so that her and her brother, they're currently living in an unsafe situation, so they can get safer housing. They did hit a number of goals this past weekend, but they're still trying to hit a lot of they're still trying to hit like most of their goals. Like they hit 2 big fundraising goals, but still boosting, still trying to make a difference. So the link to the GoFundMe is I retweeted it, so it's the most recent tweet on my Twitter. And then also it's in the description of this video as well. So if you have the means to throw some money their way, please do. It would just be very, very helpful. Yeah, thanks everybody. That's my boost.
Yay! Woo! Jen, I love that you're always boosting like GoFundMe, because it just feels like very like organic and very grassroots. It's like, hey, this person just needs money to survive, and I think that's something that I can often forget in thinking of like bigger picture organizations and stuff. But it's like there's still people that are just living and trying to survive, and it's important to support them too.
Twitter has been really helpful for that, honestly. Like I found that that's just it's been an easy way to like find people who are just like specifically fundraising for like their own basic needs. It's been cool. Like Twitter is like a hell site in so many ways, but I will say like the fundraising capabilities has been like I don't know. That's one benefit of Twitter, I guess. One net positive, maybe. I can't credit them too much.
Okay, so one down, several million to go.
One good thing. Anyway, I digress.
Well, thank you, Jen. My Signal Boost is another Instagram account. And I felt like I needed to like boost another Instagram account that's posting a lot of like informational content, and just very like educational content. I've just seen a lot of like, you know, feeds going back to normal, and it's like, okay, we still need it, like Black lives still matter, you know. It's like it's not just because like, oh, it's like out of the news cycle that it's like, well, everything's better. It's like, no, we're making progress, but we're not done yet, and there's still just like so many ways that we can be educating ourselves. And so I've like swapped my Instagram and I've swapped my usage of Instagram to be like my sort of educational tool, because I'm like, the stuff that I'm like watching, the stuff that I'm reading, the protests that I'm going to, everything, I'm like, I'm getting that information from Instagram. Like I'm getting that information from social media. And so I wanted to plug this account because they honestly just break down so many different things. So they'll be like, let's break down reverse racism. Let's break down white privilege. Let's break down mansplaining. And so they break everything down into like a couple slides. It's really easy to share. It's aesthetically pleasing. It's easy to understand. And so I really like them. Their handle is "so you want to talk about." And so then everything is like, so you want to talk about race. So you want to talk about this. So you want to talk about that, you know, and then that's how they break it down. Yeah. So it's nice. So yeah, I just wanted to plug them because they're really easy ways to like find slides that you can still be sharing on your Instagram. So yeah.
Following now.
Clickety, click, click, click. Clickety, click, click.
Clack, clack, click, click, click. And yeah, like Jen said, all of the links to the stuff that we're signal boosting is in the description of this video, so y'all can go follow right now too.
Beep boop internet. Okay,
I love
cool.
that our version of typing is just click, clack, click, clack, 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 clack.
Jen, I think you're name.
I know. So that was a really natural segue I was starting. You know, just trying to ease into it. All right, guys. So obviously we have another segment coming hot, and this one is Feelings Corner. So this is just a segment. You guys know the drill. We talk about our feelings this week, how we've been doing. I'm going to go down the line just how you guys have appeared in my on my screen. So the way it is it goes Chantel, Kristen, and then Fred. So Chantel, how are you feeling? What are the feelings this week?
So Chantel, what's your name?
What is the feel?
Yeah, what's happening?
I'm Chantel.
What's going on?
Mm-hmm. I've been feeling like pretty okay. At the beginning of the week, I will admit I was a little bit sad for like Pride Month to be ending. I feel like I just kind of like needed more sort of like Pride celebrations than what I got. I mean, obviously, since we're in a pandemic, there can only be so much. But yeah, so I was like a little bit sad about Pride ending, but then I found this show on HBO Max called Legendary. And it's like a ballroom competition. And so it's just like, it's amazing. But basically, so it's like, it's predominantly like queer people and queer people of color. And so it was like really just invigorating to watch those many people just like telling their stories, doing something that just like makes them so happy and is giving them purpose. And while it does have its own, like what I would consider to be flaws, like at its heart, it is a really good show. And so there's like 7 or 8 episodes out, watched all of them in a matter of 2 days. But it's just nice because it's like I was getting my queer fix, getting my reality fix, getting my learning fix, because ballroom, and not like ballroom dancing, like ballroom queer ballroom, basically.
Yeah.
We got there.
And so it's like I was learning about ballroom culture, which like I don't know a ton about. And so it's like I was kind of able to get all of it wrapped in one. And so it was just like, it's been really, it just like fed me this week. And so yeah, that helped me. And then I had a really good conversation with one of my Christian friends this week. And so I was just like, I was able to kind of like turn it around sort of by the end of the week. And I'm just doing the things, you know, just doing the things. That's how I'm feeling.
Very cool, man.
Love
Wait,
that.
what's the show called again?
Legendary.
Okay.
And so it's like different houses that are competing for like and
cool.
there some of them are like money balls, then others are just kind of like elimination balls. So leading up to like who is like the ultimate superior house. But yeah, it's amazing.
So cool. I feel like my first introduction to queer ballroom was the show Pose. That was like the first time that I really got like an inside look on like just the whole culture behind it. And so I'm definitely gonna watch this doc because I'm like, I would love to hear like even more like in-depth history. And like obviously Pose is like a narrative show, so I'm sure there's like some liberties they took. So I want to really know like the nitty gritty.
Yeah, no, Fred, you would love this show.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's right up your like reality alley. Yeah,
It.
and Megan Thee
Reality
Stallion
alley.
is one of the hosts on it, so it's fun.
So fun.
Yeah, it's just nice.
Now
That's cool.
I feel like
HBO
now
has
this is ringing a bell now. Now I'm remembering that this was a thing because I remember her being like announced as a contributor to. Just, like,
Yeah, and like Jamila Jamil is another one of the judges, which like I don't agree with that casting.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about that.
So I'm like, that's the thing.
I
I'm
was like thinking about. I was like,
I remember this.
yeah, so she was announced as like a judge, and she was like, well, I'm not a judge, I'm a host, which is wrong. She's a judge. And then she was also like, but also like I'm queer, you know, like I fill this space. But it's like when they announce her on the show, they're like, Jamila Jamil, like activist, host, ally, and I'm like, you're purporting yourself as an ally on here, so I have to treat you as like a straight person in regards to like this show. Because it's like, you know, you can't.
That's a weird oversight.
Yeah. Where I'm like,
really
you know, so but all in all, it's like, it's kind of funny because like when you're watching it, you can tell she's just kind of like out of her element a little bit. And I'm like, yeah. But you know, it's like she's also talked about like she was like, I wanted to give it like as much of a head start as I could. And so she was like, the goal is to like start it off big and then get eyeballs in it and then kind of like rotate myself out so that other people can fill that space. And so I'm like, I obviously can like understand just from kind of like the business and promotion aspect of it, but I still think there was someone else that could have fit better. But yeah.
So many people. Like I can name like 5 right now who could have just done that.
We probably need people that we know who would
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, in that regard, I'm like, I don't agree with that choice, but it's like, I just the rest of the show, I love just kind of like it shows like the tragedy of queer community. It shows like the beauty of queer community. It shows like what you can make by creating your own family and just like having it basically just shows like what support can do for you. And so it's great.
I mean, yeah, I feel like a lot of times like belonging to a house saves a lot of queer people's lives.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is like like this is how they survive. This is their livelihood.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. So it's called Legendary. So basically my feelings corner is another signal boost.
Oh my God.
that.
I mean, the thing is though, we're all feeling something now because it's like, oh, excitement to watch a new show. So I think it qualified. I think you did a great job.
Yeah.
Right. New feelings.
Yeah. Speaking of feelings, Kristen, you're next in the bubble line. So hit us with those feelings.
Oh, it's me.
What's happening?
Oh, okay. Honestly, I agree with Chantel. I feel like I really needed this Pride Month. In terms of like, this was a year in particular where I really needed to feel community, and I kind of didn't really get that. And I like, you know, just because of like safety issues, because of like, you know, we can't. it's not safe to go to a bar and scream, because screaming kills people now, and not just like their ears. So it's, it's a little tough. I mean, personally, right now I am just desperately hungover because I watched Hamilton last night at midnight. So usually when I'm drinking, it's like, there's like a set number of drinks you can have, and then there's the danger beer. There's the beer where you're just like,
do I need
to have this one? No, I should put this one down.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, you're able to wake up the next morning and function as if you're a human being who's alive. Yeah. So, like, normally, but last night I was just like, I'm feeling pretty good. Why don't I drink the danger beer? I woke up this morning, I looked at my Twitter feed and I was like, drink the danger beer. That's what happened. Because last night I was watching Hamilton, and Brian doesn't like Hamilton. So, I told Brian, I was like, if you say one bad thing about Hamilton, you are kicked out of this room. And of course, like, Brian was drinking too. So Brian was just like, interesting. And I was like, I don't want to see your stink face. I'm drinking a ginger beer and I'm having a great time. So, yeah. So,
oh my god,
I definitely cried less than I thought I was going to. I thought I was like, I'm going to cry at this part, this part, this part, this part, and this part. I didn't cry at any parts, probably because I was too busy yelling at Brian on Twitter.
I am dead.
But it was fine though.
Had y'all seen it live? Like, Kristen, had you seen Hamilton before? Was this your first time seeing it? Oh, cool.
I never got to see it live. There was a time in like 2016 where I could have probably seen it live, but I was like, I can't spend $300. This was back when if I spent $300, it was like, hope nothing else bad happens to me for the next 6 months.
Yeah.
And so I didn't, and now I deeply regret it. But yeah,
It'll be back. Hamilton is not going
Like,
anywhere.
I'm glad I watched it live, and I'm also glad that somebody came around. Not being a butthole. I don't know who that person is. Could be anyone. Anyway, that's my feelings this week.
My feelings was legendary. Your feelings was Hamilton. Fred, what showers your feelings?
What are your feelings, Fred?
How am I? So I actually didn't really watch much TV this week. This week was like a busy week where I didn't have time to watch TV, but I'm not sure what I was doing. Oh, I did binge watch the first 2 seasons of Laguna Beach.
That's important. Yeah.
Which was random. It's because I was doing my hair and I needed something mindless to like be on the TV.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling, how am I feeling? I'm feeling okay. This week wasn't necessarily, a terrible week. I wish I would have gotten outside a little bit more, done a little bit more like activity, just like physical activity. I'm not sure. I think I just like, it was just one of those weeks. I was just in the house. But I did go to a social distancing birthday party on Tuesday. That was a picnic, and it was my friend Derica's birthday, and that was really, really nice. It was really fun and cool to just hang out with people. And now I am feeling really good because I'm doing a little staycation in Pasadena in an Airbnb with a pool and a jacuzzi, and I just like want to,
and a dog.
Enjoy my extended and a dog. Yes. Enjoy my extended weekend. I won't be celebrating 4th of July tomorrow, but I will be eating and drinking and having, a Black liberation party.
You'll be celebrating yourself.
Yeah.
Celebrating me.
Yes, do it, Fred.
Yeah. So all in all, I mean, I think I've had a pretty decent week, and I feel really excited to just kind of unplug this weekend and have some fun with some friends.
Yes, I'm excited for you, Fred.
I see.
That sounds very fun.
Especially that jacuzzi, especially that tub.
Y'all gonna get these pictures on Instagram.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready for that double tap. I'm ready to
Click,
comment
click, 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 all right?
Click, bitch.
Click, bitch.
Click, click, click. If you do a carousel, swipe, 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 then click, click, click.
I'm gonna
Let
be
us
like,
know.
pick number 1, that's fraud. Pick
No,
number 2, that's Frederica. Pick number 3, that's FK Ransom.
Don't tell me what to do with my
Give you
fingers.
ransom.
I can't.
Oh my
Jen, how are you feeling?
Yeah, Jen.
I'm feeling okay. Yeah, this week was like another. It's like I'm just kind of like I was a little bit more productive this week, which was good. So I think I'm like pulling myself out of some of the blahness. I think a little bit. It's just like I still haven't really wrapped my head around time passing. It's just like I'm still really struggling just like with how much time has passed and like how quickly it seems like we just like I love doing this, but I do every Friday I'm just like Friday again. Like that's just like one of the few indicators of time for me. It's just like it is at some point I will know when it's 5 p.m. on a Friday. Like that's what I know. So I like this week has been better because I was trying to like sleep more and like be a little bit more productive and just kind of like get a little pump up the jams a little bit, you know, just like let's go. Let's make this body do something.
Yeah.
So it's been okay, but it's, you know, I do feel like good that we're hitting like a weekend where people are gonna just get to enjoy themselves. Like I think like a holiday weekend, like the nice thing is like, you know how like whenever like there's sort of a monument, like a milestone in quarantine and you know it's kind of sad. This weekend it sort of feels like a lot of people I know and like people I care about are like excited and sort of happy just to like have the holiday weekend, because even like 4th of July, what fucking ever, but just like the holiday weekend, like it's summer, like it feels like there's a good energy right now and people are enjoying themselves, and so I feel really happy about that. Like I think that's nice, and it's nice to like just see people being happy, because people haven't been feeling as happy lately. So I'm excited for this weekend and for all of you. I think it's gonna be good times.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Dab.
Yeah. I don't know, but yeah. Whew. But that's Feelings Corner. Those were our corner feelings.
Yes, that was Feelings Corner. So our next segment, and we're rolling right in. Our next segment is going to be meme or tweet of the week. We haven't done this segment in a little minute. For those of you who are unfamiliar, we pretty much just go around and we submitted our favorite tweet or meme or TikTok or whatever from the week and explain it, and we all laugh. I don't have one this week because the week got away from me.
Nice.
Ooh, maybe you can pick which one is your favorite of the three.
I can.
You can
You know I
choose.
love to juice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put mine because I think mine's up first.
It
Yes.
is.
So I'm gonna put mine actually in the comments of this live stream right now so that you all can see it up close because I think it's a little tough.
Oh,
Ooh, I'll get my link ready. I'll do that too.
So here you go. Here's mine. I don't know why it's making me laugh so hard. It's like angels in the Bible. It's I don't know. It's just, I can't explain it. You have to just look at it. I just put it here. I'm gonna put it in our group chat so you can see what I actually
that's funny.
It's really funny. Yeah, because the big dog and it's like, be not afraid. It's not baby.
I'm baby. Yes, because they're always depicted as little baby cherubs.
Yeah.
And in the
Yeah.
Bible, they're like,
I have diaper on. Woo. I don't know math.
I have diaper.
I'm diaper.
that is funny.
Yeah,
It's
anyway,
true.
I know. I mean, I'm generally not
That's
one
pretty
for
good.
this humor, but this one tickled me.
Be not afraid. Good God.
I'm baby.
I am baby. I relate to this as a baby, as I identify also as baby. So I strongly identify with angels who are also babies. Really important. Baby Pride Week is going to be next month.
Baby pride.
Baby
Baby pride.
Who's proud
Love
to be a
that.
baby?
I am proud to be a baby.
I want to be a rich baby.
I want to be a rich baby.
I want to be rich and a baby.
Shall we keep it going?
Let's
Yes.
keep it moving.
Keep it rolling.
All right.
I want to get to my vacation.
Donatello is next.
So this is a tweet from Jesse McLaren, who used to work at BuzzFeed. And so his tweet is just, the conflicting info from doctors has been exhausting. They first said masks don't help, then became we learn more masks help. Then it was, yup, we still think masks help. Then continue wearing masks. Now, for the love of God, wear a mask. Which is it? So it's like, we're going to retweet that. But yeah, so I loved that.
He's funny. Jesse
The
McLaren is
very
video
funny.
parody he did of a now this video.
Yes, it's
And
incredible.
it was called Then That.
Yeah.
And it was like, area
Good.
man wore a mask.
He's like, I didn't really know that I was saving the world, but I guess I am, and so I'm happy for the exposure.
Can someone send a link through of the now
Yeah, of them.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm
Then
Yeah.
That. Then That.
Than that, yeah. So this
then
was this was great. I loved this tweet because I'm like, people are just like why
Aristotle.
wouldn't you wear a mask? Just like, why not? You know, why?
Right. Just wear it.
Just wear it.
I put it
It's
in
important.
the chat, and then now I'm putting it in our group chat so you can.
Ooh, I'm gonna put mine in the group
Clack,
chat
clack,
as well.
clack, clack,
Yes.
But
clack.
that could also be added to the chat because I'm for some
Click,
reason not
click,
logged
click.
into our YouTube account. My bad.
But yeah, so that's my favorite meme of the week.
Love it. Thanks, Shanti.
Mhm.
And now, Jen.
All right, so mine has like some inappropriate language in it, but when I saw this tweet, I'm not kidding, I did like a full-on belly laugh for 30 seconds. So it's very stupid. So it's on June 30th. The date's important. So on June 30th, a person named Rob, their Twitter name is @RobinJMorgan, tweeted, 13 years to the day I was fired from my summer job in a shoe shop as I didn't think my manager, who was 29, would have Facebook. And so it's a screenshot of this person's Facebook status from June 30th, 2007. And the status is just about to sell shoes to cunts.
When you sent this in, I screamed.
I am crying. That is ridiculous.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
It's not even really a meme. It's just like an important day in history, I think.
You will never forget June 30th.
2007.
Never forget. The first comment is actually the fact that she fired you is an absolute sandal.
Yeah. Anyway, that was my meme.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't understand your joke, Kristen.
It's not my joke. It's literally a joke. I didn't write this joke. The first comment is the fact that she fired you is an absolute sandal.
Oh, cause scandal.
Like scandal.
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't write this joke. Don't get mad at me for the bad joke.
We didn't
Kristen,
like
I
your
don't
stolen bad
understand your
joke,
comedy.
Kristen.
They're
This
not all, first
stolen
of all,
bad joke.
they're not all gonna be winners. Second of all, I didn't write it. Anyway.
But yeah, those were the memes. Fred, what'd you think?
Oh, ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I'll cycle through them real quick for you to have your zhuzhing.
It's the competition?
Yeah, like why not?
I didn't realize this was a competition.
It is
I
now.
mean, it wasn't supposed to be, but
What?
Okay.
Exclamation.
Ooh, this honestly is really hard. I may have to do Jen. I think Jen's might win.
Yeah,
close,
crazy.
but it was a close. It was neck and neck and neck.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think selling shoes to cunts is pretty funny.
It's,
Yeah.
I screamed.
Just that, like someone would make that their status. Like, you
That's the
gotta
thing.
go to work.
And it's just it's so concise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It really tells a story.
It does.
Yeah. Baby shoes for sale, never worn. That's
By
the sequel.
cunts.
Oh my God.
Yay, congrats, Jen.
Thank you. All right.
Oh, it's my
Kristen,
turn. Okay,
It's
so
your turn.
okay. So the next segment is a new segment, which it just occurred to me I probably should have made a title card for, but I didn't. So there is none. So I'm just gonna tell you what the name of the segment is. The segment is, what do we call this? Hold on, what do we call this segment again? Oh, it's this segment is called "How Were You Annoying This Week?" And this is the week where we talk about how we were annoying to the people and/or animals we live with.
Yep.
So much
Anyway,
to say.
so let's talk about how you were annoying this week, Jen. I think you're a good person to roll us off with. Jen, how are you?
Yeah,
annoying?
no, I am. A lot of material. So I actually texted my roommate because I was like, "This is the segment. What is your answer? How did I annoy you?" And she was like, "Okay, let me think." And then she told me what it was, and I immediately got defensive because I was like, "No, I didn't do that," but I did. I remember it now. So she said, "I'm trying to think of something funny. Actually, okay, it's maybe the 2 a.m. dishwashing sessions when you were up all night playing video games." And I was like, "Oh yeah," because when I was up late playing video games like on Wednesday, I think, or Thursday, and in the middle at like 1:30, I cut up a blood orange, ate it obviously, and then needed to do the dishes because you can't let the juice set in the you can't let it set on the washing board. It's gonna stain it.
There's
So I
more
had
to
to
the
clean-
story than when you first told us this story.
No, there's not.
Yes,
I
there
made
is.
blood orange.
You were just like, it's because I did the dishes at 2 a.m. You didn't add the part you were up all night playing video games. Stop it.
But I don't even know if that's a mitigating factor. It's just like when I'm up at 1:30, I'm either eating a blood orange or playing video games. Like we know this. I'm a creature of the night. Okay, I'm like the Phantom of the Opera.
Abigail's yelling at you in the comments. Are you looking at the
Oh,
comments?
is she?
Wait, I need to see.
Literally, what does it say?
She
I
said,
can't even see it.
I didn't know it was this week. This is from weeks ago. Jen!
It didn't happen weeks ago.
Wait, Abigail.
But I was like, I haven't done that.
How was
lately, but
Jen
I
annoying
did do
this week?
dishes.
That is hilarious.
No, I thought, Fred, you gotta get back to your vacation. We gotta roll through this segment so everybody can just relax. Like, we gotta move on. We are wasting time.
Are we? Because I feel like this is breaking. This is journalism. This is how investigations
know.
happen.
LOL.
Tell us, Abigail.
I'm Jen.
I bought the black. This has not been a problem since.
Oh yeah, see, that's the thing. She has her door. So her door has like windows in it, which is actually a very cool bedroom door to have. But you also want privacy, so she bought blackout like curtains for her bedroom door, so the light doesn't bother her anymore. From
Okay.
the
Oh,
TV.
so it's the light, not it's the light and the noise.
Well, it's mostly the light, but at the time when the particular incident she's talking about now, that it was before the blackout curtains, so that was like noise of dishes, and that was the night when I watched like the slow cooker thing too. So I did a lot of dishes at 2 a.m. that incident. So it was a combo. Double
I
whammy.
feel like there's a real concert of choices.
Well,
One
there
night
certainly
only.
one night only.
An evening with Jen and Dish.
You know, yeah, that was annoying.
No.
Pretty. So
Crazy.
who
So
else is
okay, so-
irritating?
Moving on along, Chantel, how were you annoying this week?
So it's like it's partially this week, it's partially like always. But so I live with my girlfriend and I just like, I'm just like, I like affection. I'm what you might call clingy. I don't know. It's a very divisive word. But so she was like, you know, and she's like, I don't know that I would call it annoying. But she was like, one thing that you do. So it's like, since, you know, it's like we're just all together all day, every day in our apartment. And so it's like, now it's like, if I don't like see her for a little bit, I'm like, where are you? And so she'll like go outside to like take a call or something. And then she'll come back in. I'm like, I have so much to catch you up on. Like, what's going on? Like, how was your call? What was this? What was that? Do you want to know what I just did? I'm like, hang out with me. Come play with me. Like, let's catch up. And she's like, okay, I guess. Like, I was gone for like 1 hour on the balcony.
No one was paying attention to me.
Yeah, I'm like, but I have so much to catch you up on.
So much has transpired in this hour that you've been outside on your call.
All of it. I'm like, James came in, fell asleep on my leg. That is big news. But yeah,
that's
so that's
cute.
me. Clingy.
Sweet.
I love it. I love this. Freddie, how are you annoying this week?
Okay, so this is the thing. I live alone. I live with Roberta. You know, I think I'm gonna have to flip this around and say how Roberta annoyed me this week.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
flipping it.
I'm gonna
Get her, Freddie. Kick her ass.
in the
So-
ways of a true mom.
Yes.
Your ass.
And I'm sure I annoy her so much just by like anything that I do, always wanting, you know, I could also probably be categorized as clingy with Roberta, and she probably is not that into it. So I'm with you, Chantel.
Thank you.
However, so I have a rug, a really pretty, like colorful kitchen rug or like a little rug, like a throw rug in front of where the sink is. And I haven't had it out. Like, it's been just like away for probably like a month at this point, because for some reason Roberta loves to just pee on it. So I've just been like, okay, I don't really like, I'm not gonna like wash this every, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna like not have it, right? And I'll just like wear slippers. It's nice to stand on when I'm doing dishes, but like whatever. I don't have time for the foolishness. And so then I'm like, okay, so it's been a month since it's been up. I'm like, maybe she's like broken the habit. Like she had, you know, it hasn't been there. So I washed it, like it was smelling nice. Like I rolled it back out, put it back in the kitchen, literally not even 6 hours later. I go in there and it's all balled up because Roberta has like peed on it, and then like, and I'm just like, but why?
Why? Where is the
That's
logic?
such a weird. Huh.
She's like,
What? Why? What?
But she doesn't pee anywhere else in the house except for litter box.
and just that kitchen rug.
Maybe
Is it a unique texture? Is it like a unique
stole her boyfriend.
Yeah, it's a fun texture.
What does it feel like?
Honestly, it probably feels like litter on her feet. Now that I'm thinking of
Oh.
So she's like,
Oh,
That
"Oh,
is
yeah,
annoying,
fresh
though.
bones."
Yeah.
Like, she is
I'm
being
like,
toxic right now. Like, you have laid your boundaries out very clearly. You're like, this rug, do not pee on it. And she is just peeing all over the house.
Also, like, you don't have time to be fucking cat fancy Nancy Drew. Like, figure out why this cat is like
Cat keeps-
just, you know, sprinkling all over the land.
Sprinkle.
She doesn't pay rent. She doesn't have any rights.
Doesn't, and she needs to earn her keep.
just not.
Although she did, she was featured in one of my Instagram branded posts for the census, so she is.
Oh.
You know,
Very
kind of-
cute.
Oh, is she earning her keep?
she's earning her keep.
Okay.
Barely.
So yes, I was annoying because I probably was clingy with her, and then she annoyed me because she peed on my kitchen rug.
Wow, Roberta
It's hard
really
to
knows
say
how to
which is
just
worse,
like.
you know.
Oh yeah, she's the boss, and she will not let me forget it. Next,
Okay. How was I? Okay, so I guess for mine, how was I annoying this week? Wait, Brian, how was I annoying this week? I think we might get a special guest for this one.
This is risky to do it live and on the air.
yeah.
Fine. What's up? Hi.
Well, the biggest thing was probably that you kept making me put lotion on my hands just because they're really dry and cracked and bleeding or whatever.
I'm a bitch.
You said it.
I'm a bitch for moisture.
You're just in the pocket of big moist.
Big moisture.
Big moist.
The scrap name for Bath and Body Works.
Big moist.
Oh, so Kristen was micromanaging Brian's moisture levels on their
I
hands.
was.
Brian's hands.
Exactly. It's really
Kristen's like, those hands are mine.
Brian was annoying because Brian made faces during Hamilton, so I got back at
Oh, you
them.
did get back at them. Yeah.
I got back at them by making them take care of their body.
Love the prop.
Wow, listen.
Wow. Got him.
Big moisture.
Their ass.
They'll never recover from this. How dare? Okay, that's mine. I'm done. I was like, we'll do a hot and tight 30 seconds. So, that might be our show.
Yeah.
I think we tried to we tried to get to the show really fast today because we wanted to go do holiday stuff, but we raced through it in 40 minutes.
We're like, meme, tweet, story, this, we're out.
Yeah, we're out. I suck. My cat pees. Felix.
My cat pees.
It's fun.
Yeah.
This was a good show.
Yeah.
Everyone
good show.
had an amazing extended weekend.
Yes, same.
Try to relax. Drink some drinks and eat some good food and do some cartwheels.
Everyone have fun.
Do some cartwheels. Learn a skill.
Learn a trade. I don't know your life.
Yay, well, thanks everyone for watching.
Okay, cool. So I was supposed to do the after.
Yeah, thanks. We love you guys.
That's why we're vamping.
Love you all lots. It's been fun.
Love you so much.
Bye, friends.
Bye, everybody.